Hello everyone, welcome to the Daytona 250 of these 2 weeks. You'll notice that we are doing this at night. It is due to a very long rain delay. But we know these rounds before, but I'm gonna go through it again. We know these drivers from before, but I'm gonna do it again. So we have Terry Lonnie, Sonic the Hedgehog on row 1, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Grubb on row 2. A big crash before we even start the event. What I was gonna say is Kent Schrader and Koopa Troopa are on the 3rd row. Hideo Fukuyama and Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the 4th. Kevin LePage and Morgan Shepherd are on the 5th row. Elliott Sather and Jimmy Spencer on the 6th row. And the 7th and final row at the moment is Ricky Craven and Armani Williams. As the first restart of the day happens before the first lap of the day. But it doesn't matter, it's green flag, green, green, green. We're going race here at night. At Daytona at night. Terry Labonte has the early lead. Oh, 1-3 line already. Although we just got done this lap. Alright, first ever lap of a night race at Daytona has been completed. Who wants to win the inaugural race of a night race at Daytona? Alright. Well, there goes Hideo Fukuyama taking the lead. Kevin LePage, he does not have a lot of fans after wrecking Ricky Craven for the and Sonic for the championship last Monday morning. Oh no. Oh no, here we go. There's 2 cars spinning. Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Jimmy Spencer go for a wild ride. Jimmy Spencer tried to get back on the racetrack but ended up slamming into the wall. The yellow was out either way because there was no way either of them could have driven back. With how they spun there. Oh, second ever restart. Alright. This is anyone's race at this point. I mean, we just started, but that's how it goes. Alright. So the leader was Terry Labonte, and now he's still leading at the moment. But that could change. There he is. Here goes Ken Schrader taking the lead. He'll be the first of the Mars Motorsports team, Mars Motorsports team drivers to lead a lap at a Daytona night race. No. Sonic got loose there. I'm glad he saved it. I feel like the only reason Elliott Sadler's even pushing the 61 right now is just so he can get closer to his teammate. And I don't really know what the strategy is. Oh my! Alright. Just gonna do. Oh no! Okay, we have 90 laps to go. With this Daytona race. Elliott Sadler takes the lead. But then immediately loses it once they head down the backstretch. Alright. Zapper's looking to hold the lead for at least another one. Craven put up an upset victory last time we were here at Daytona. Wonder if he could pull one off again. Oh my. Oof. It's gonna get really close. Elliott Zapper still has the lead, but Craven's not giving it up. Pretty sure the all drivers are very annoyed with this whole situation, but they'll at least have a great show to watch. Oh, you look away for 5 seconds and there's a crash. Dale Earnhardt Sr. and it looks like Terry Labonte involved themselves in a crash. But they both will still continue. Which means we are green. We're still green here at Daytona as Jimmy Spencer. He's won a lot of races here at this track in this series so far. So I could see him winning another. Oh, there's Armani Williams. It's nice to see him up here competing for wins. It's early on. But Kupa's also in the fight now. Guess he realized could be the first to do something here at Daytona. Terry Labonte is going to limp his car across that finish line. And look at the top 5. Those are some of the drivers you never expect to be up here. And then Dale Earnhardt Sr., Jr. Never expect any of them to be up here at a super speedway. Especially number 20 is terrible here. They have tried, and trust me, they have tried to get better. Oh no! Oh no! Here we go. We got our first big one of the night. Oh, and it gets worse. There's just more and more and more. And LePage just wrecked Dale Earnhardt Jr. I don't think he's gonna take the blame for that, though, knowing him. And Shepard and Elliott Sadler flipped out. Sorry about that. Just thinking about something. But it certainly does look like this race could actually be just a random draw. Despite the fact Kevin LePage seems to be the absolute beast at these super speedways. For some reason, just always seems to get a win at the supers. Maybe this could be his first ever winless race season. I highly doubt it. Alright, that's nice. Oof. I know I was silent there, but that was pretty sharp to see. Can Trader just save it like that? Alright. It looks like Craven is gonna help Kevin LePage to the lead, or he's just gonna hope he's able to just abandon him on the track. So honestly, after Monday's race, I would not want to work with him again. Here we go. Kevin LePage takes the lead, but he will not have it for long this time as Kent Schrader easily wins. Oh my. Oh no, we're gonna have another crash. Luckily, Sadler was able to save it. Yeah, heck, this could be Ken Schrader's race, to be honest. Alright, there he goes. Alright, is he gonna try something here? Alright. Is Elliott Sadler gonna try to take the lead away? It's possible. Nope, he was not able to do it that lap, but he could do it this lap. Yeah. Oh man, you look away, you almost missed an incredible save by Sonic there in the back. Oh no, here we go, here's the wreck. There's no way. Oh my goodness! Just completely drove into it. Ricky Craven launched over another driver there. He's got heavy damage. Let's see who Armand Williams has the lead. Looks to be a pretty great run for the O2, surprisingly. He's gotten into the lead twice within the first 30 laps, despite being in the back, despite starting in the back. Alright. The commentary will get better as the race goes on. So these weird awkward pauses. Very close to halfway. Is Dale Earnhardt Sr. going to attempt to pass here? I'm also finding it shocking that Dale Earnhardt Jr. has actually been able to run up near the lead multiple times. And there he goes. This is Dale Sr.'s best shot to take the lead. He just needs to hold off Kevin LePage for this lap. Make it past Terry Labonte. He's working with him. He's almost done it. Half the lap to go. There we go. Look at that. There's the 32 over there. Look, he's getting pushed by the 20. Was willing to be in the fight for this race. He knows what's on the line. He wants to be known as the inaugural winner of a night race at Daytona. Honestly, who would blame him? Although he already has an inaugural win at the Glen in the first ever race season we've had. Oh my! Just got forced right out of the way. He's gonna have to fall all the way back that line if he wants to get anywhere near to the front again. He's used to doing that here. There we go. Craving not to lead another lap, but Dale Earnhardt stole the rest. Something about that. Sorry about that very awkward pause there. There's a lot of parking in the background, which will ruin all the audio. If the audio wasn't already ruined because it's always lagging behind. But it looks, that was a really great lead for Dan Hurd Sr. and Jimmy Spencer now has the lead. Right, I'm starting to have a feeling this O2 could honestly win the race. There's just something about this event. Just got this O2 going really well. It's got him on the it's going really well. And Roy Shepard, it's the second time we've seen him up near the front. You can tell Sadler just wants to bump him out of the way. We haven't actually seen Sonic enter the lead yet at this whole race. Oh, yeah, that's another thing on the page there. They locked. The page sent him upwards. Sorry about that awkward pause there. Good silence there, it's not a barking situation. I don't know if we'll ever do another night race after this. It's most likely gonna happen either way. But does she? No. Could Kevin LePage make this? Could he block? Oh no, man. Alright, let's do this. Let's see this. We're going 4 wide. Third. Really sad they're done. He's still damaged. Man, it's either gonna be Kevin LePage or Amani Williams. Or maybe Sonic could have a really good back half of the race and just take over and win. Daytona has yet to win a race, which is unfortunate. It is very likely that he could win it tonight. He's always one of the fastest Fords on track. Just no one's wanted to work with him at the very end. Or he's just never in contention by the very end. Alright. The Earnhardts are sweeping last place at the moment. There he goes. I wonder if this could be his night. Honestly, this could be his night. Oof. What is he gonna do? Oh, Shepard's gonna take the lead for the first time. We almost had a wreck there with Craven, LePage, slamming into a few other drivers there. I mean, honestly, they're really risking it here. Oh no! Just we were heading to lap 50, just make it across the line. And they will. Another big one here at Daytona. Do you make it across the line? So the perfect cut. It just keeps going though. The wreck just keeps going. Ooh. They're leaving the caution. And but now, 5. Here we go. We got that pit stop again. Let you know after the pit stop. Let you know after the race. What in the description below. Well, that may have been longer than 5 minutes, and I'm sorry about that, but we're back. I still find it weird how most of these cars are Chevys. If you think about it, including all of those newer teams looking to join in the series once we boost up our grid to 40 cars. Dodge is so desperate for drivers, hosting an entire thing where they pay teams extra to run them. Which they'll probably do. Oh! 3 cars front for a slide there. Terry Labonte, Ken Schrader, and Hideo Fukuyama all went for a slide. Taurus, Fusion, Grand Prix, 2 Grand Prix, and a lot of Monte Carlos. Almost 1 Camry. There we go. Alright, Hideo Fukuyama is going to make the pass with his Taurus teammate, helping him get to the lead. Alright. What is Craven gonna do here? Is he gonna help? Ooh, Sadler got the lead. And then Craven's gonna steal it from him. Can he go back to back? Can he go back to back with wins at Daytona? I mean, it's always on the table. Back to back wins have yet to be achieved. Got this 10 race season run. Oh no, we got another crash. It's another shin. But just barely drove out of it, having to hit multiple cars to do so. Right? He's got it. Yeah, for some reason he's not going. If he was, he wouldn't have thrown the yellow. The fans are certainly excited. I'm getting more pumped. So you know the 64th lap bonus is coming up. They know when the drivers start going crazy for the cash. There he goes. Alright. He's doing what he's got. He's giving it all he's got, and he's taking the lead. There's the 66. He clearly knows something here. There he goes. Okay, there goes Kevin LePage. I believe he's going to do what he always does at this track, try to save up all his equipment and whatnot. Just avoid all the wrecks, at least take two, and just go full force right at the end. Alright. Alright, it looks like Elliott Sadler has the lead. He's still holding on to it, which is really good. I know Mars will always talk about. Oh no, we got a spin! Johan Hurt Jr.'s completely locking up the brakes. That will end up costing him. He can't move, and the yellow was out. That was honestly really disappointing for Junior there. foot also spun around, but at least he was able to get back on again. Although, luckily, neither of them wrecked their cars at all. Dale Earnhardt Sr. is leading, and the crowd is cheering like they never have before. He could win the 64th lap bonus. And then possibly the race. Yep, Schrader has the lead now. Heading in the 66. He's looking for that 64th lap bonus. Alright. Well, Headed Fukuyama has earned the 64th lap bonus. Which is nice to see. Yeah, we're getting really close to the crank it up segment of this race. Alright, he looks to still be holding the lead. Ooh, there he goes. Alright. Time to crank it up. folks, I hope you enjoyed that Crank It Up segment. Race was a little different this time. I guess we'll see the rest of the race can go. So we only got 20 more left. In the lapses. The high side seems to be the best option at the moment. I was shocked Sonic hasn't tried just absolutely dominating the race. He'll probably steal the win immediately. Right near the end. Alright. Oh, wow. Dale Senior's forced to push Terry Level in front. Whew. It's gonna get really dicey here. Very soon. This was third shot to lead a lap tonight. Could he pull it off? I honestly do wonder as the field size expands, will he still struggle on this track? Up, he's pushing Morgan Shepherd to the lead. I've seen him up front a few times. Is he gonna... I mean, Dale Jr.'s right behind him. Dale Jr. could help get Koopa to the lead. It's his third opportunity to lead a lap this whole race, and he could do it now. It's honestly struggled to even lead a lap this race, let alone win. It's just finished horrendously at the super speedways. Alright. Yes, which leads the whole way through. That's not likely, but there's a theoretical possibility he could do it. As Dale Earnhardt Jr. just bails on him, giving up his second place to fall behind Craven. Here's Craven. Oh! Koopa's getting forced up the racetrack. Ricky Craven takes the lead. Let's hope the top lane is usable. It just stays in his lane and doesn't try anything risky here. Oh, steals back the lead. And he goes up to the top. Although if I was him, I would hold off Kevin LePage. We're almost there to 12 to go. Yep, the only Camry in the field. Here we go. Very close to 12-2. He's just trying his best to hold him off. His best to hold off Dale Jr. And he knows if there's another restart, it's over for him. Getting up here takes way too long. Alright. 11 laps to go. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets the lead. That's nice to see. The crowd is losing it right now, seeing number 8 take the lead. See if we can just hold off LePage here. The middle row, he could win. Oh man, but Craven decides to steal the lead. Dale Jr. would not give this race up without a fight. Alright, look at that. Oh, but Afghima takes the lead. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is almost completely out of contention now. Here we go, the 66 gets another lap in on the day. This time was not really that fast. Teams are hoping for a new setup soon. Okay, they've grown a little bit of this one. It has provided a lot of great racing, like right now. Exactly like right now. Going 4 wide for third. It's the second time we've done it all night. And then Craven gets a big shove. Steals the lap from Jimmy Spencer. Oh man, the middle lane's completely fallen apart. For some reason Craven decides to go there. It looks like this could be a battle between Jimmy Spencer and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Here's got a pretty fast car behind him. Help. Alright. The middle lane is starting to repair itself. Although Bull was just about to drive, so he doesn't really get any help he needs. Alright. Jim Spencer's getting help from Dale Earnhardt Jr. The middle lane is reconstructing itself. This could lead to Terry Labonte's first win outside of a short track. Where the Earnhardt going 1-2 is also an option. Alright, 5 to go, all bets are off. If you wreck, you're out. Oh, and we were about to test that. Great job by all three of those drivers there to save it. Well, because he might have to just dip down now, rather than wait a singular millisecond longer. As Dale Sr. takes the lead, Dale Jr. right behind him. This could be a father-son 1-2 finish. It's looking more and more likely. Right? Could skip down, but there's so many cars in this we have to wait to get back up there. Kent Schrader took the lead with 3 to go. Alright. There's definitely some new strategies being shown off. Alright, there's not a lot of cars in front of the 20 now, but there's only 2 laps to go. I mean, yeah, this is definitely going to be a finish, 10 all finishes. Fortunately, the Earnhardt 1-2 is not going to happen. Oh no! Was that a wreck? The 0-2 Vermont takes the lead. Coming to 1 to go. Who's going to provide what? back in 11th. He needs to do something here. Maybe avoid a wreck or something. And 4 wide all the way in the back. There's nothing. There's nothing stopping the O2. Armani Williams will win the Daytona 250. Easily. I guess that purchase of an Earnhardt, the Earnhardt Incorporated card really did help. Well, see you in the morning. Race at Talladega. Well, not the morning, the day race at Talladega, but the O2 is the first winner of a night race right now. Bye.